Hi everybody, this is Ellman, the blue collar investor, with today's covered call writing question of the day. Today's question comes from William of Birmingham, Alabama. Alan, I recently bought 1,000 shares of HTZ for $14.75. Then I sold 10 contracts of the November 14 call for $1.10. Since then, the price of the stock has gone up to $15.73. When should I consider closing my position? Well, William, let's first take a look at the initial trade that you made. You bought the stock at $14.75 and you sold the November 14 call for $1.10. Now, of that $1.10, 75 cents is intrinsic value, not profit. The actual profit is the difference between the $1.10 and the intrinsic value, or 35 cents. If we divide that by a cost basis of $14, because we use the intrinsic value of 75 cents to buy down our cost basis from $14.75 to $14, that means that you've generated a 2.5% 1-month return. Not bad. Now, in addition to that, you have some downside protection of that initial profit. And that downside protection is 75 cents divided by our initial cost basis of $14.75, or 5.1%. So what all this means is your 2.5% 1-month profit is guaranteed as long as the price of the stock does not go down by more than 5.1% by expiration Friday. Now, regarding your question of when you should close the position or whether or not you should even close your position, we need to access an options chain to see what it'll cost us to close. And on the screenshot in front of you, you could see that the ask at the time that I'm making this video for the $14 call is $1.85. Now, let's look at the formula for the option premium. And you can see that the premium equals intrinsic value plus time value. Now the $1.85 premium has $1.73 of intrinsic value. Price of the stock is $15.73. You sold the 14 call. So if we were to buy back the option, we would no longer have an obligation to sell at 14, so the price of our stock would go up to $15.73. That means the actual cost or debit to close that position is only 12 cents. Okay? On a cost basis of $14, which are what our shares are actually worth at this point in time, that's less than 1% debit to close our position. Now remember, our initial profit was 2.5%. So we would end up with a profit greater than 1.5%, plus we'd have all this cash in our account that we may be able to use to set up a new income stream with the same cash in the same month. So to answer your question, we would consider closing our position if the time value of the option premium is small enough such that if we close our position, we could use the cash from the sale of the stock to set up a second income stream that would be significantly more than the less than 1% debit it cost us to close our position. This is what I call the mid-contract unwind exit strategy, and I use it all the time when share value appreciates. So William, thanks for that very useful question. I'm sure most covered call writers can use this strategy almost every single month in their portfolios. And thanks to all of our viewers for watching this video. As always, this is Ellman, the blue collar investor. Take care, everybody.